Welcome back to the channel. Today we are tackling a classic dynamic programming problem, best time to buy and sell stock with cooldown. This is a variation of the standard stock trading problems, but with a tricky twist that often trips people up. Here is the setup. You have an array of daily stock prices. Your goal is to maximize your profit by buying and selling. The rules are simple. You can buy and sell as many times as you want, but you can only hold one stock at a time. However, there is a catch. After you sell a stock, you must rest for 1 day. This is the cooldown period. You cannot buy a stock on the day immediately following a sale. This forces us to think beyond just today's price. Let's look at an example. If prices are 1, 2, 3, 0, and 2, we buy at 1, we wait, we sell at 3 for a profit of 2. Now, because we sold, we are forced to rest on the day the price is 0. We can then buy again at 2 if we want. The key is that the forced rest might make us miss a good buying opportunity. A greedy approach fails here because selling today locks us out of tomorrow. Instead, we use dynamic programming. Specifically, we can model this as a state machine. On any given day, we exist in one of 3 specific states. These 3 states are held, meaning we have a stock, sold, meaning we just sold a stock today, and reset, meaning we have no stock and are ready to buy. Let's break down the logic for each. To be in the held state today, 2 things could have happened. Either we were holding the stock yesterday and did nothing, or we were in the reset state yesterday and decided to buy today. We take the maximum value of these 2 options. The sold state is the strictest. The only way to arrive here is if we were holding a stock yesterday and sold it today. The value is simply the value of holding yesterday plus today's price. Finally, the reset state. We end up here if we were already in reset yesterday and waited, or if we were in the sold state yesterday. If we sold yesterday, today is the mandatory cooldown, placing us in the reset state. Putting it all into code, we iterate through the prices. We maintain 3 variables for our states. Notice how we use the previous day's values to calculate the current day's new states. This elegant loop covers all edge cases automatically. This algorithm is highly efficient. We pass through the prices array exactly once, giving us O of n time complexity. Since we only store 3 variables regardless of the input size, our space complexity is O of 1. And that is how you solve stock with cooldown. By defining our states based on legal actions, the complex rules vanish into simple transitions. Thanks for watching and happy coding.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.